Hi everyone, Greeno here and welcome to another video here on Greeno Eats. Today, you might be able to see from my car window here, it's a little bit of a wet and gloomy day down in Dorset, but hopefully I'm going to brighten it up a little bit. McDonald's have brought a new range of burgers out today, and there's one that has really piqued my interest. It's called the Chilli Cheese Stack. This sounds good to me. 2 patties, 2 slices of cheese, caramelised onions, crispy onions, pickles and cheese sauce on the top. Oh, a cheese lover's dream, hopefully. So we're in the car, gonna head down to Mackie D's and see if we can get one. Let's go. It's a McDonald's in Weymouth I've come to, and here's the Chilli Cheese Stack. Let's get one ordered, and yes, we're gonna make it a meal. Just a medium one though, don't want to be greedy. Medium fries. And for a change, a milkshake. I'm going to try a banana flavour one. And some chili cheese bites as a side too. Here it all is. Doesn't that look like a good little lunch? Here's the burger. A nicely glazed bun and plenty of cheese. But we'll come to that in a bit. The chili cheese bites look a nice golden colour and come with a rich tomato dip. Overall, as McDonald's goes, I'm pretty happy with the look of everything. So let's start with these chili cheese bites. A molten filling encased in a batter coating. The filling looks rich and cheesy with green flecks of chili. The tomato dip it's served with comes in a little dip pot. Let's give it a try. The shell is crispy, the filling nice and tasty, although I'm not quite sure the dip is right with it. It does cling to the batter well, but I just don't think the tomato taste complements the flavour of the filling that well. Still quite nice though. Time for the star of the show, the Chilli Cheese Stack. 2 beef patties, 2 slices of cheese, and just have a look at that gooey cheese sauce with the fried and crispy onions and the pickles. Delicious! Let's get into this and take the first bite. The familiar taste of those McDonald's patties is what hits you first, but then the cheese really kicks in. The bun is nice and soft, and those 2 different onions add a fantastic dimension to the flavour. It's one of the better McDonald's burgers I've had. As you can see, it's a real cheese fest. Let's try the milkshake. The amount of effort you have to put in to get any up the straw probably outweighs the calories in it. Once I got some though, I have to say I did quite enjoy that banana flavour. The chips were fresh and hot, and I tried them with ketchup and then with barbecue sauce. But the best dip I had was that rich tomato dip. It certainly went better with the fries than it did with the chili cheese bites. But for me, this has been all about that burger. Good job, Mackie D's. Right then folks, so what did I make of that? Like I said before, I'm often quite disparaging about new McDonald's menu items when they bring in these little limited edition things. I've often said they should kind of stick to what they know best, but that was a really tasty burger. The cheese sauce on there, not crazily cheesy, but just a nice mild cheese flavour, but it made the burger nice and moist. And having those crispy onions and the kind of caramelised grilled onions too, made such a nice change from the usual just diced up raw onions you get at McDonald's. So that was a really, really tasty addition. Now, the burger itself is £5.39 if you buy it on its own, which is pretty much exactly the same price as a triple cheeseburger and a double cheeseburger. So, would I buy this ahead of a triple cheeseburger? Do you know what? I probably would. Triple cheeseburger or double cheeseburger is normally my go-to thing at McDonald's. Take the onions out, double the pickles, lovely. But that, with all that little extra cheesy, gooey unctuousness, made a really nice change. Now the chili cheese bites, they're okay. They're okay. I think they were £2.59 for 4, which seems excessive for just 4 little battered balls of sort of chili cheese filling. The sauce, a spicy sort of tomato dip. Don't think that's the best thing to go with it, to be honest. What they could have done with, in my opinion, is upping the chili rating of the actual little nuggets and then having like a cooling kind of cheesy chivy dip kind of thing or something like that, just to temper it down. I think that sort of spicy smoky tomato dip is the same thing they do with the mozzarella dippers, and it works well with them, but I didn't think quite so well with the chili cheese. But chips were nice dunked in it, that's for sure. And the banana milkshake, well, I've still got it here. I've brought it back to the car because it's really thick. You've got to have the suction power of, I don't know, Stormy Daniels or a Henry Hoover or something to get it out. Now, I don't think I've ever had a banana milkshake before, but you know what? I quite like that. Not because it's a particularly good milkshake or anything like that, but the taste of it is, do you remember those little banana foam sweets you used to get? And the sort of penny sweet mixes and all that sort of thing? Sometimes they'd be with the little sort of shrimps things as well. Tastes exactly like those, which is a really kind of nostalgic little touch. I'm sure there are better milkshakes out there, but yeah, that just kind of hit the spot for me today. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little review of the new McDonald's Philly cheese stack burger. Like I say, I think it's one of the better limited edition burgers they've ever brought out. It really is a good one. So I encourage you to get down and give it a try. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget, you can leave a thumbs up on there for me. It does help with the channel. And if you're new around here and you like what you've seen, why not consider clicking the subscribe button, ding your little bell for notifications, and you won't miss anything that comes up on the channel. Right, that's it from me for today. No heading to the beach or anything down in Dorset in this weather, that's for sure. Back home for a cup of coffee and put my feet up for a bit, I think. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one.